It was a horrific crime scene with blood everywhere. On the morning of February 3rd, 1996, deputies discovered the body of Terence Paquette in the bathroom of the Lil Champ convenience store in northwest Orange County. Paquette, who was the store manager, was stabbed more than 70 times.
Yeah, he was stabbed 73 times, more to the torso, and his throat was actually slit. It was a very gruesome, violent scene.
The case remained unsolved for nearly 25 years. This month, the Orange County Sheriff's Office arrested Kenneth Stough in connection with the murder. Stough was linked to the murder using genetic genealogy, which uses DNA testing and traditional genealogical methods to identify individuals. This is the first time a homicide case has been solved using genetic genealogy at the Orange County Sheriff's Office. In 2019, homicide detective Brian Savelli began re-examining the case.
And I was just thinking, if somebody was stabbed 73 times, there has got to be additional DNA that was not the victims and potentially the suspects.
During the initial investigation in 1996, detectives found droplets of blood in areas of the convenience store, which today is a quick stop.
And so just with the advancements in DNA and where we are in 2019 at the time when I opened the case, I figured there's got to be something we can do.
Using a DNA sample from a blood stain on a freezer handle, the Florida Department of Law Enforcement determined that the blood came from one of 3 brothers.
And once we were able to identify potential persons of interest, we then looked into their life and seen where they were in '96.
Savelli focused on Kenneth Stough, who had previously worked at the convenience store and lived at an apartment across the street from Terry in 1996.
And he also, still resided in Central Florida, and so that's where we chose to start.
But in order to link Stough to the crime scene, investigators needed a sample of his DNA. A GPS tracker led Savelli to a gas station in Lake County, where he watched Stough throw away several beer cans. Those discarded beer cans were later swabbed for DNA.
The DNA on the item that he had matched the DNA to the crime scene.
Stough was arrested and charged with first-degree murder. All of Terry's family has since passed away, but several of his friends were notified that an arrest was made in his case.
Although people may think that they're forgotten about, they're really not. Just because there's not an arrest made in a year, 2, 3, 4, 5 years, that the case is still open, and we are doing everything we can to get every cold case out there solved.